Let's start with first principle thinking. In our daily operation, the smallest unit is a transaction, and every transaction carries risk. Each one is different in nature because of the different data attached to it. For example, the amount, the account age, settlement rails. And each difference demands a different set of treatments dictated by the lens of the team looking at it. And that is the real complexity when it comes to risk management. Today, we cannot check every transaction manually, so we manage risk by exception. Rule-based flags reviews trigger only when something looks suspicious. Each team works from its own policy and reasoning, using its own tool and in its own timeline. The key danger with this approach isn't just accuracy, it is timing, because by the time five teams agree a transaction is problematic, it's often already too late. Funds have been moved, the return has settled, the AML window has passed. So now let's redefine the possible. With AI agents, risk can be managed in real time through an AI native redesign of the workflow. Every transaction triggers an immediate preliminary review, not a sample check, not an exception only filter. Every transaction is assessed and it can be evaluated for as many teams as needed simultaneously. A risk score is produced by routing AI agents in each team's policy document so that the agents can apply real operational judgment at scale, consistently, in parallel, and in real time. And the result is a unified risk score and a decision brief. So we have one shared view of the transaction with coordinated recommendations and next actions across every team that has a stake. Now, let's see the system in action by simulating a few transactions. So let's have a look at the first transaction. And in this transaction, the AI system flagged this is a high risk transaction with a risk score of 88. And if you click on the decision brief, you will be able to see the views for each team. So for example, in operation, you will be able to see the recommended decision, which is a whole food deposit do not show as available, and the confidence level, and most importantly, the why behind it. So all of these conclusions are routed in the policy documents that each team provided to its agent. And because the risk score is high, 88, so that's why the system automatically opened a case checkpoint for human. So we can click on human checkpoint and we can see that now we can decide whether or not we want to escalate this. We decide to keep a human in the loop here because of the outcome can significantly impact the client. And we shouldn't rely solely on AI to make that final call. So let's escalate this. Approve. Finally, I want to show you the audit trail. So every action by the system or by human is recorded in a tamper-evident, verifiable audit trail. If a regulator asks about a problematic transaction, we can show exactly what was reviewed, what decisions were made, and why, proving we are proactive, not reactive.